What's going on, guys? It's your boy Fluffy Mechanic coming back with another freaking video. Hey, see, we got the whole freaking engine transmission assembly out of this car. Maybe y'all haven't seen, but I'm working on this Turbo Sentra. If y'all don't know what I'm doing to it, y'all gotta subscribe to the channel, like the videos. A lot of people that haven't been watching my past few videos, I don't know why. YouTube algorithm's weird. I took a couple days off from posting, my shit just tanked. But let's get them views back up, baby. Start growing the channel. I'll start treating y'all with some full-length videos, you know, maybe explain a little deeper into what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, why I'm doing it. You know, let's just keep this thing rolling. You know, I should be allowed to take some days off. YouTube tripping, but whatever, right? I'm trying to do this thing. Let's do it. Hey guys, y'all ain't gonna believe this when I tell y'all. Right after I made that last short, end up getting a call. Hey Fluffy, yeah, you paged me? Yeah, go ahead and do the drive belt. They only want the drive belt. It's the end of the day. Anyways, we went ahead and knocked it out. It looks like I don't have it aligned right. It looks like I didn't align it right there, so I'll just loosen the tensioner and adjust that. But if y'all want to see the process of me replacing it, just head on to the channel, hit like, subscribe, and hit the bells. That way y'all can see when I upload this thing. Locate to a vehicle, has good mileage. I know what I'm gonna sell on it. You'll test drive it. So you're like, usually by this mileage, this and this and this and this are already gonna be causing issues. You lift it up, and you see this. Control arm's already been done, both sides. Rear lower control arms already been done, both sides. Dang. But you see, that might be something. That side too. And why wasn't that one replaced? So then let's check some history. Let's check some history. Wow, I wonder who the last one to work on this vehicle was. Maybe myself. I did all that work and they declined the other stuff. So dang. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the? Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell is that? What is that? What? Oh god. Well, that don't sound good. Oh, it is blowing. That's all the red spot. What do we see back here? Oh shoot! That looks like a hot fucking manifold. Holy hell. Clogged cat maybe? And the check engine light's not on. Oh my god. That shit look crazy. FMFAM. God dang, guys. So this week's been slow. This month's been a slow month. I ain't had any hours. Y'all see the shorts. The shorts are barely even coming through. It's giving me more time to do fuller videos. But check what we got today. I'm making up my whole freaking week today. Saturday, last day of the week. We got strut rear stuff, AC compressor. We got a CV boot. We got battery hold down kit, refrigerant, oil, control arms, and then we'll be doing a freaking battery on this. So imagine that. That's the crazy thing about being a technician, a mechanic. Your week can be trash, but then at the end of the week, you can make it all up. Just depends on how fast you're willing. Guys, so y'all saw the last short, right? So what was supposed to be gravy, doing these brakes all the way around, you see right there, and right there, and even right here. But let's take it back to these right here. Y'all see how rusted this is? I did not realize that the calipers were so rusted. So what was supposed to be a quick gravy day turned into a mildly difficult day. Y'all want to know what I'm talking about? Y'all got to click in the comments. There's a link to a fuller video where I explain what the hell happened. So this was a 4-wheel brake job. Yes, I said 4-wheel brake job because the brake job was completed at each wheel. FMFAM, y'all know the freaking vibes. Y'all see that over there? Y'all see what truck that is? That That's right, that's my truck. Y'all know I had to hook the new rep up with a decent sell. Not just warranty. I had a bunch of warranties, so I spent like 2 hours on that truck. But I got this. Oh, buddy, look at that 1/2 inch green. He only had green. I like to do my air tools in burgundy and my power tools in green. But he only had this one in 1/2 inch. And y'all know my favorite tool, my favorite pneumatic is this 3/8 stubby. Now I got a 1/2 inch stubby over a full size. See the difference? Y'all see the difference right there? We in there. God, why do I keep myself in debt? It really, you know, it really sucks when you're trying to do your job and you can't get the right parts to save your life. All right, it should have been a quick front lower control arm job. It should have been a quick rear lower control arm job. Even though, yes, I did slack all day, but you know what? I should have had the right parts to begin with. I'm not a parts person, so I'm not the one pulling the parts, quoting the parts, or nothing. You know, as a technician, we depend on the parts department to pull us the right parts. If we don't have the right parts, then we're not going to be able to do our job correctly. So we all need to work as a team. I'm not only blaming the parts department. I should have checked. I shouldn't have slacked. But at the end of the day, what's going on, guys? Hey, before I get too into finishing this vehicle, y'all know the one that I'm doing the fans on, the harness and stuff. Here's the connector we were having issues with, okay? And here is our controller, okay? See that? Although this connector was similar, y'all see where they spliced. I don't trust their splice. And then it had an adapter. What if this adapter is just not good, okay? Well, the controller was needed because those fans don't hook up to there. But on the OEM fans, look at that. That connector seems to fit just fine, okay? Look at that. Versus look at those. That's why I went OEM controller, OEM fans, and brand new harness, because they spliced into it themselves. And your tires back here are severely feathered. I don't know if you could tell the bumpiness on my fingers. This one you could tell also. You can see light, dark, light, light, dark, dark, light, dark, light, dark, light. That's where the tire's cupping. It has flat spots all the way around. FMFAM, what's going on? I got a freaking rare car in my stall right now, alright? So I'm doing an alternator. You can see it up there. As usual, I don't know why there's so many issues with alternators right now. This shit is weird. It's like spurts of alternators. But y'all see those two cables, those shift cables? This ain't a CVT. What the hell is this? Can y'all guess? Maybe I'll take y'all up top and show y'all. And look, it's a V6, bank 2, bank 1 cat. So let's go up top and figure out what the hell kind of vehicle is in our stall right now. As y'all see right here, guys, V6 3.5 with the brand new alternator. And inside we got 3-pedal action. 3-pedal action? What? And a gear shifter, a stick shift? What kind of vehicle is this, guys? What kind of vehicle is this? Let's see how well y'all know these two. I just stepped in. Oops. Let's remove the turbo. There's about to be a lot of stuff. I found the problem. Turbo cooked. Look at that oil feed line. It's completely clogged. The compressor wheel is seized. Look, can't even spin it. Sorry, y'all. It's so hard to crunch. whole day into 1 minute. But once I get to 1,000 subs, I'm gonna start back with the longer videos. What's going on, FMFAM? There ain't a whole lot of much going on in the shop right now, but we do have quite a bit of maintenance going on right next to me. Yeah, that's right. We got some maintenance going on over here. This vehicle had a whole bunch of rattling going on. We got some stretch chains, some worn guides, broken guides, worn guide there, worn guide there. So the reason I say preventative maintenance on these 4.0s, 3.7s, 3.5s, do some oil pressure, and you gotta buy a rear cover. But if you're doing it yourself, man, just go ahead and get these oil galley gaskets. They go right there, you know that thing that looks like a wishbone, and then you got another one down there, right there. Since he's already doing the chains, he said, I might as well do those gaskets. You ain't got to deal with it later on. That is some good preventative maintenance, because as long as he keeps up with his oil changes, this engine will be stout. Aside from those gaskets leaking and chains rattling, 180,000 more miles. Man, what's going on, guys? Today's Monday, and what do we get on Mondays? We get this. We get that truck. So I had just talked about a battery charger and then a battery jump box that they used to offer a while back, right? There was a jump box and a charger combo for like 500 bucks, I think, $600, something like that. Well, my cousin reaches up, grabs an orange charger, right? I'm like, oh, there's a green one there too. Of course, green. Long story short, I ended up with this one right there. Okay. Boom. Just so happens it fits in my top drawer like that. 12 volt, 6 volt gel AGM standard, 20 amp, 10 amp, 2 amp. Let's see, no charging in progress, charging complete, polarity, error. Of course, you can do percentage of charge or voltage. Finally, after 10 years of being a mechanic, finally got myself a charger. Wow. Gotta get some assistance from my cousin. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Looking good? If y'all want to see what happened right there, click on the channel, check out the full video. It's live. I thought I got it when I popped the axle. Guys, look, I want to vent right quick. All right, YouTube pissing me off. I don't know what the hell's going on. I got an email this morning saying one of my videos been removed because content creators policies have changed. Bro, that's me. Look at this email. All right, so it's saying right here that as a result of some policy, your YouTube short titled "Easy Engine Removal" has been removed because the content owners restricted their remixing permissions. The original content creator. That was me. That was my freaking video. So as creators, we can create a short using our original video to help promote it because it gives a hot link to the original video. And then YouTube's not sending out more notifications. Man, this shit pissing me off, bro. This shit. Checking in with another video. Y'all already know we about to do some freaking work, all right? So over here, I got something that I'm gonna do, but right now I want to tell y'all, subscribe to Online Mechanic Tips right now. I want to see 100 viewers in his live stream tonight. That's gonna be 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, Mountain Time, I believe 6 p.m. And then of course, if you're on the West Coast, I believe 5 p.m., right? So anyways, let me see 100 people in that live, and I will be watching. Even though I'm gonna be over here doing some work, I will be watching. All right, so now we're gonna come while he's live streaming. We're gonna be putting this thing into this vehicle right there. All right, of course I'm gonna be tuning into my boy, watching him all the time. I may not be as active in his stream, but I definitely will be tuned in and listening. All right, today's been a weird day. I ain't had no kind of motivation, but I do need to get some stuff done. So we're gonna do some control arms and an active door shutter. Let's get it. tapping once again, even though we visually checked to make sure they're the right part. Look at how far that is off. I ended up checking the part number. Last letter on this vehicle for the control arm should be an A. They pulled me a B. I'm gonna figure out what's going on in the morning. I guess that's gonna be the end of this video because ain't nothing going right. I see something, and I know somebody can misdiagnose this stuff just by simply overlooking it. You go 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, there's a loud noise. It gets louder as you speed up. So what are the people gonna look at, right? First thing, wheel bearing, hub bearing. No, what is the simplest thing to look at? Look at the tires. Look at that. This has heavy, heavy flat spots. See the wear? Worn? Not worn. Got the same thing going on this side too. And guess what? I was like, well, dang, this thing is loud. Let me get it up in the air and check the tires. For that noise, we're gonna recommend tires. Although they say they have a nail in one of these, I can't, oh yep, right there. But guess what? I can't repair it because this right here, that right there is below repairable limits. So they need what's going on, FMFAM? This is the one with that bad tires. Okay, we're gonna do the alignment right quick. I'm gonna show y'all what I did on this vehicle, and we're gonna show the alignment afterwards. Alignment is really off. Then that's the front. And here you see the lower links, which I replaced under warranty. This was a recall. Was the alignment bad from these? Most likely not. You still need to do your alignment every year or 15,000 miles. Also, every time you get tires, you need to do an alignment because the tire is going to roll differently each time. So you want to align your vehicle to your tires. Here we have the alignment sheet. Now, just because I did the alignment doesn't mean this thing is going to go down the road straight. Remember, we still have freaking ball tires that are cupping and feathering real bad in the rear from them never having an alignment. And then the control arms up front really need to be replaced. They are blown all the way out. And noticed on that printout, my toe in the rear is a little off. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to clean it up because I don't want any issues, all right? What's going on, FMFAM? Look, hey, so all of y'all want to see my toolbox, right? This little thing right there. You see, I got kind of a mess, all right? I got a mess going on. So for me to be able to do a good toolbox tour video, I need to clean it up. I need to organize it. I need to do a whole bunch of stuff behind the scenes. Okay, so I'm gonna play a little game with y'all. How about we get 2,000 likes, thumbs up on this video right here, and I will put in the time and the effort to clean up the box, organize my stuff, and put out a baller ass toolbox tour video. All right, not one of the shorts. I'll put out a full length video explaining my tools, explaining what I use, what I don't use, how often I use it, all that other good stuff. All right, so let's get a big thumbs up on this video. I'll catch y'all on the next one. What's going on, FMFAM? Look, PSA. When y'all are buying vehicles from Carvix, Carvana, Echo Park, you know, all these little online freaking will deliver to your house type stuff of used car dealers, be aware, because this vehicle came in with a leaking AC system. Just doing my normal checks. Look at this. So you can tell that's been painted, body damage, right? Oh my God. That's tweaked. Look at down there, all that overspray. Look at that. Do y'all think this was through a professional body shop, or do you think this was just a mom and pop body shop and accident wasn't even on the Carfax? This vehicle has extended warranty. Condensers leaking up here. You know what they're gonna say? Nope, it's been in an accident. Now you're out of pocket and you have a wrecked vehicle that you didn't even think. Check this out. Remember I bought that battery tester? I'm finally gonna be able to use it. So we have this battery in the Altima that I did the transmission, and the battery is dead. The customer don't want a battery, so I gotta charge it up. I gotta do some stuff. So percentage of charge, even though it says 0, still has 11.4 volts. Percentage of charge is state of charge, so 25, 50, 75, or 100%. Okay, so I'm on 12 volt standard battery, 2 amp. Let's go 10 amp. All right, let's get this thing charged up and then charge. So charging in progress. We got 13.3 volts on it right now. Man, this thing is freaking awesome. I love this thing already. This is my first time using it. Even if you get the clamps on backwards, it'll tell you there's polarity or error. It's a safety feature. And we're charging at 14 volts. This thing is freaking awesome. FMFAM, we're gonna make this one quick. We're gonna put some struts on this car with the transmission. Let's get to it. Now this is only available with the spring. I was gonna do mount, bearing, spring, so why not just change out the whole thing? And there we have right and left struts placed on this Sentra. I got a cramp. What's weird is I felt that cramp coming off for a couple days. Bro, you missed it. My shit cramped up right here. Huh? My shit cramped up right here. And this feature just went and got stuck. All on video. FMFAM, check this out. I found this out from a freaking warranty inspector, an extended warranty inspector. I'm replacing the compressor because the clutch is bad, right? But if it does engage, we don't know if internal failure is present. So he wanted to check to see if the compressor itself was seized up. I'm all, well, do you need me to take off the dry belt? He's like, no, I'll just reach my hand down in there and spin it. I'm all, you can do that? He's all, yeah. And then I thought about it. I'm like, wait, duh. When the clutch engages, that's how it spins the internal compressor. Check this out. So he literally reached down through here, right, and just gave this thing a twirl. What? And all these times we were taking the drive belt off to be able to spin the compressor. So that's spinning right there. So that's not locked. That's an easy way to tell if you got some binding or some seizing in your compressor. Are y'all ready? Let's put this transmission in. Alright, I'm gonna wrap up this transmission right here. That's the main part, is unbolting it, bolting it in. That's the main part. Plus, I don't have a lot of room in my freaking phone left. I'm gonna have to go through, edit all the videos for y'all, and hit y'all with some content. There's a real big thing with aftermarket parts and OEM parts, right? Well, I wanna show you why. When it comes to electrical stuff, I rather just do OEM through and through. Because a lot of aftermarket parts do not fit with certain connectors. You have to wire in your own picture. One customer had an overheating issue, so I pulled codes to make sure that there was no overheat code. The only thing was it was getting hot. The fans had stopped working. That's a different module than what we use. His fan assembly is a lot different. And then the main connector right there is a lot different than ours. So they had to wire in their own pigtail. I'm getting power to this, but the signal wire is not wired up right. And who knows if they even spliced it in right. And we don't offer a pigtail for this. So because they wired in a pigtail, I'm gonna have to replace the whole front end harness, the controller, and the fans. So guys, try to go with OEM. And if you have to go aftermarket, try to find one that the connector is gonna fit in. FMFAM, what is going on, guys? Y'all remember this harness that I had quoted? It got approved, and finally, after a whole week of waiting, we got it in. So here we have the actual harness. Okay, all I already took the bumper off. I need to take the lights off because this harness goes from IPDM, goes somewhere over there. Never done one of these, so I'm learning as I go. And then also we're gonna do the fan controller, and we're going to do the fan assembly. And look at what just rolled in, guys. I don't know what this thing is right here. But
this is a Harley.
is it? It's a Harley. Oh, it's a Harley. It's a Harley Ruckus. Harley Ruckus. Oh! Whoa. Why didn't I get that on camera?
Trying to get footage, bro.
All right, guys, let me get this harness started, and we'll see y'all next time. It's your boy. So I just pulled into the shop. My cousin pulled this thing in and had some misfires, transmission issues. Well, on these older 08 through 12 like vehicles, V6s, them's right there. You know what engine that is. One thing you can check real quick if you're high up there in mileage, pop the radiator cap. You got transmission issues, feel like it's slipping. Yeah, that's the transmission mixing with the radiator right there too. So now on these vehicles, the TCM is actually in the transmission. Once that TCM gets full of coolant is bad news for the TCM and for the transmission. So therefore you will be putting a transmission in your vehicle if you want to save your vehicle. Just wanted to give y'all a quick video on this. Haven't seen one of these in it. Very. What's going on, FMFAM? It's your boy. We just got done wrapping up this video, placing this CVT assembly right there hanging up. Y'all know how I chain up my transmissions. We got this new unit in right there. As y'all can tell, it is looking spicy. Tomorrow we're gonna bolt up the torque converter, finish bolting it up top, put the intake back on, do all this wiring stuff. Still got struts to do on this. Clean the throttle, do an EFI, relearn the throttle, update the ECM, and of course put the starter back in. But that might come on a different upload. As far as this one, these shorts come out quicker than I can put out the actual video, so I'm sorry guys. Videos take so long to freaking edit. I have 3 hours of footage. It actually takes about 5 to 6 hours to actually edit because I have to go through, oh shit, okay. Oh, okay, rewatch, oh, rewatch. And once I'm done, you have to proof. It's like proofreading your stories. You have to proof, watch, tell me your work. Who doesn't like a little bit of gravy on a Saturday? You know how I do, I cut these rotors. I cut rotors, no pad slabs. Come on, let's cut some freaking rotors. Let's keep the skill alive. Then y'all see the back is cut just as good. And then wait till y'all see what I got right after this. It's a gravy day. We even invert this mug. Look at that. So we are doing a EFI on this thing also. In-cabin filter, an evaporator service, which cleans out the evaporator in the AC and spray some deodorizer in there and some bacteria cleaner or bacteria killer. And then of course we got the brake pad. So I'm gonna have to hurry my ass up and get this thing done because I got plans later. Oh, okay. This particular job right here. Oh, this is the hardest part. FMFAM, what's going on, baby? It's your boy. Y'all already know what the deal is. All right, I just got done doing some preventative maintenance on this vehicle right behind me. Nothing too crazy, but I do want to point out spark plugs they're a lifesaver, okay? These actually have instructions on how to install the spark plug. Not everything, but you see that? Tighten the plug. Yeah, I can't read backwards, but anyways, once it sits down, tighten it a half turn. So if y'all want to see how I did it, go to the channel and check out the video. There are the plugs right here. Y'all can see around the ceramic coating that they are burnt. Actually, this one was over here and this one was right there. Like I said, check out the full video on the link down below in the comments. Check it out. I don't know if y'all want me to do a raffle on this. I bought this tool and I don't use it. It's for NVH, noise, vibration, and harshness. A set of chassis ears. They're Bluetooth. They hook up to your computer, hook up to your phone. It's a nice chassis ear set, but I've never used it. It's just tucked away. Never been used. These dongles right here connect to your phone or to a Bluetooth capable computer. And they plug into here. See, they work. Look, it just lit up. This is a charging station. This is a Bluetooth dongle for the computer. The other pieces of it, these are all pieces to it, right? So this, these headphones, this right here. Not once have I used it. So please, in the comments, let me know. Y'all want me to do a raffle on these? Or maybe when I get monetized, we can do a giveaway. Because they were $500 on Amazon, which I'm showing right here. You know, if y'all would like a Bluetooth set, it'd probably be like $10 per entry. It's a $500 freaking set for $10. What's going on, guys? We are gonna do this headlight recall. If somebody calls you that your parts are in, don't wait a month or 2 months to bring your vehicle in, because sometimes we do send parts back. I got him out. Ooh. There we go, headlight recall. They demoted my ass to a loop tech. Can y'all believe it? Yeah. Huh.
Said I'm sipping on that lean, careful with my team. Sipping on that lean, careful with the cream. Sipping on that lean, careful with my team. Sipping on that lean, careful with. I said I'm sipping on that lean, careful with my team. Sipping on that lean, careful with the cream. Sipping on that lean, careful with my team. Sipping on.
But with all the joking aside, man, they came in with some concerns and they left with the oil change. Oh well. What's going on, FMFAM? Today's Friday. What comes with Friday? That bad boy over there. More warranty tools showed up for me, especially this. Ow. Ordered me a new set in orange. Well, I was like, you know what? I see y'all got a green set up there. Can I get the green? They said, go for it. That 21 3/8 socket, which I've been waiting on since like February. I ended up buying this Mac one. See that Mac, how it's skinnier right there? I need it all through and through. Then I buy some bitch mittens. I'm not really a fan, but somebody said something, hey, you know what? Saves your hands when rotating tires, which is true. Because when it comes to tire dressing and stuff, it gets slippery. Yeah, protect our hands a little bit. And then extra long pick. I've had my eye on these for a while. I just finally bit the bullet. They didn't have green, they have red. My original set is red. So that's tool buys for today.
Right, guys. Now something I want to share with y'all, because I know y'all haven't seen much of me lately or heard from me lately in the comments and stuff. Mourning the loss of my dog. He was my 20th birthday present and my graduation present from my uncle. I got him in June of 2012, a couple months before I graduated, actually like a month before I graduated. He ended up with severe kidney failure, so Sunday morning we had to let him be, you know, take him out of suffering. He's no longer with us. His name was Bosch, like Bosch spark plugs, but also at the same time he was Boston Terrier Chihuahua, so I got BOS from Boston and then CH from Chihuahua. You know, here's a picture of him right here. Just want to let y'all know why I've been so absent lately. We get back to the videos real quick, like, so thank y'all. What's going on, FMFAM? I'm gonna show y'all something, all right? So this transmission I was doing last night, I went to pull the passenger axle out, and the freaking ring, the retaining ring that holds it in, partially came off, so it got stuck. Okay, well, the ring got all boogered up. This is not a perfect circle no more, so I'm gonna have to replace this ring. At the same time, I wanted to check to make sure that the axle was still good. So making sure that the axle's still good, you can see right there the splines got dented in. I don't want to ruin this axle
by trying to fix those splines. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make sure it splines back into the transmission. Now, as y'all can see right here, I am fitting it in, and well, it went in without any issue. So we are going to put this axle in, put a new retaining ring in, and then we're gonna finish up this transmission. For that, we're gonna do some gravy work. No, JT, we doing some gravy today, baby. So I guess this one is more powerful. Purse power. Best purchase on Amazon. That's the gravy for today. I'll catch up on the next one. Gotta put this in. Hey yo, JT, I got one for you, brother. I'll just tap the accelerator. Now this one came in for a no start condition. I can already tell it needs a lot of work. Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to write a book on this one, guys. So if this were me, this would be a big concern of mine if I'm driving down the road and every time I tap my brakes. Now watch, I'm not gonna be going fast. Look at that. We have to do a rowdy inspection on this. So you know, if you're hearing noise like that while driving, get this thing in the air. Got three things. Tie rod ends, lower control arm bushings on the both sides. And here's the kicker. Switcheroo onto the other side. Now that right there is some howdy, boy. And I'm back with some, I guess you could say some gravy. I got me a front motor mount. If that was a newer Maxima, it would have been out a lot easier. Look at that deflection. All right, so now we're just going in reverse order. I got the mount in, we're gonna drop it down and we're gonna tighten it up at the top. And that there is a motor mount replacement on this. Check it out, guys. After we do this freaking transfer, we finish it up with an EFI. Y'all remember I told y'all about that last time. Now what this does, got a solution in here. The solution is getting sent directly into our fuel injectors. So the fuel injectors are supposed to spray a fine atomized, you want to call it a mist? Some people will call it spray. No, it's a fine atomized mist, if you will. The fuel is supposed to be a gas, right? Of course, it's a gas. But if it's a liquid, then it'll wet the spark plug and the spark plug will not fire. By cleaning out our injector, we're going to get a nice fine mist. Like your shower head. Your shower head's supposed to spray, right? And then you got shit going this way, that way. Well, let's make sure you're spraying a good pattern rather than all messed up. I believe it's better than a fuel additive because the additive is not concentrated. This is concentrated, so it's cleaning better. And look, we're about to FMFAM. Y'all need to ask JT, why is this on our used lot? Look at that. What is that, guys? That look familiar to y'all? Is this a TRX? Looks like they got it outfitted with some lights and a bumper. Dang. They got the ram bar. Why'd they trade this thing in? I know it ain't because of the MPGs. If they can afford this, they sure can afford some gas. And hold up, we got another Dodge and a Jeep. Wait, what? Why is there so many Mopars in the used car lot right now? What's going on? Destroyer gray? A Grand Caravan? What's going on, JT? They bought a Nissan, bro. The TRX, he said, let's get a GTR. With all joking aside, we own a Nissan and a Dodge Chrysler Jeep right now. I get this vehicle, they're complaining about knocking noise when they start the vehicle up. Like, man, it's a Frontier. The fan shrouds always come loose. I get in it. Actually, I pop the hood, and I'm like, oh, this is a 21 model. I have a fan shroud. It has electric fans, so it's built in, so it don't come loose. I go to start it up. Clack, 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 clack. Oh, what the fuck? This thing's rattling its ass off. So then I'm like, okay, this thing has issues. So I bring it in, I go to diagnose it. I do a power balance test to see what cylinder is knocking. Check it out. So now that we know it's cylinder 6, I drain the oil. This is what the oil looks like. After I drain the oil, I take the pan off. And boy, do we got some treasure. Look at all that. Yes, sir. So it looks like I'm gonna be doing a engine mile vehicle. Should be bad to do and a quick fuel injection service clean. Let's get to it. Matco showed up today. Matco showed up today. There we go. Drive belt and EFI done. I have this fuel line disconnected. It's running solely off of this canister. It's running only off of that chemical. I've been to other places where it runs off of the fuel and the chemical. I don't know about that. I don't know how good it is, guys. It's your boy. Y'all want to see what I'm doing? Well, let's check it out. So y'all see that right there. We are doing these rear lower control arms. Now, if you're an OG to the channel, you should know that I'm afraid of these things. Not so much afraid, but they worry me. So if you're an OG, comment down below why. Because if you're an OG, you were here before I got shut down, and you remember me talking about these lower control arms and what's happened when I did these lower control arms. Hell, you might have been subscribed to the channel when it happened. So yes, let me know in the comments below. Why am I scared to do this job? The power of the purse. Said, are there any threads left on that? Could there be any threads left on that? Shit. Like I said, let me know down below why I hate these. It's not because of. Just let me know if you're an OG. What's going on, FMFAM? I'm gonna hit y'all with some advice. If you're working in a shop, you're new to the field, or you're looking into the field. When you're doing repairs that you have to lift the vehicle, drop the vehicle, lift the vehicle. Try to get as much done as you can on top or underneath. So what I mean by that, I had to lower this vehicle down to get to bolt the transmission mount back on, right? So while I'm up here, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna bolt up the starter, bolt up the intake, put all the wiring back on, put the module back on, and I'm gonna leave myself an opening to be able to get to the fill tube. Then I'm gonna go underneath and I'm gonna put the axles back into the vehicle, bolt the struts up, put the tires back on, start the vehicle so I can level the fluid. Okay, as y'all know, lifts take a long time to lower and raise, maybe about a minute. Okay, so the less time you're doing this, going up and down, the more time you're safe. Mira? Oh, look at what, I got a deal, a freaking deal, right? Look at that, bro. The Maestro, the one that y'all were talking about. Welcome back, though. Bro, my finger barely fits in there. What? Alright guys, so I had this comment when I bought the charger right here. Just to answer your question, bro, I'm pretty sure it will work when you do ECM, TCM programs. Just because look at the voltage it's holding at, 14.3 volts. So with the key on, it'll probably push out maybe 13.5. That's plenty to do your programs, bro. So yes, it does work.
How's it going, FMFAM? I'm sure a lot of y'all technicians are familiar with this.
Don't y'all just love this machine? Man, how long it takes to recover, how long it takes to leak test, how long it takes to charge. It makes you jump through hoops and everything.
How many of y'all like this machine and just rather have the R134? It's supposed to be safer, but is it really?
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd